Today I am giving very useful information. The topic for today is how to get good marks, because getting marks is very important for getting the campus placement. So how do you plan how to get good marks so that you are eligible for all placements? Then if you attend at least 4 or 5 companies, guarantee one of the company will be selected. Even in top 10 colleges, all the students are not getting job. Some are irregular, some are not interested in the branch, some are not studying well. Because of many mistakes, even though their intermediate percentage is 90 above, by the time engineering they have some backlogs. So because of backlog, their career will be spoiled, most of them. Because of backlogs, they don't get job. Some of them percentage is less, they don't get job. So 4 years of money, time, future, career, everything will be wasted. So how you can be serious to plan to get a good marks? So this topic is very useful. All of you watch till ending. So first step is read one textbook. So whenever you attend the class, you interact with the teacher, find out which textbook is the best, which reference book is the best. Textbook is a standard, one reference book will be easy form. So if you read these two simultaneously, then you will understand the subject. Okay. And solve at least 5 years of previous question papers. Beginning itself you collect at least 5 previous years papers and unit wise go through the questions. One unit is over. So what are the questions asked in that unit? So how you can answer? Is the answer available in the regular class notes or not? If not, refer the textbook or reference book, prepare a notes yourself. Whatever is covered already, fine. If it is not covered, so that you have to plan unit wise. So by the time unit 1 is over, then you do this work back end, so that preparation time will be reduced or optimized. So that is one important. If you go through the previous question papers, question pattern you will understand. What are the possible questions they are asking, you will understand. Okay, so it helps a lot. Write all the mid exams, don't absent at any cost any mid exam. So one mid exam means 50% syllabus. If you thoroughly complete 2.5 units in every subject, prepare. Don't leave any topic as a choice when you are preparing itself. The choice is selected in the exam hall, not while preparing. If you left any topic as a choice while preparing, other unit is linked with that, and next semester some other subject also linked with that. Don't do that kind of mistakes at any cost. Prepare complete syllabus thoroughly, and what question best way you can answer, that you decide in the exam hall. And after mid exam is over, teachers will evaluate. So see the valued scripts compulsory. Teachers may do totaling mistakes, or sometimes in the speed they may ignore one answer, or marks may be less, and you should understand why marks are reduced, what kind of mistake you have done. So that will helpful to improve second mid and as well as main exam. And read daily at least 2 hours. So everyday reading hobby is very important, because engineering every next class is based on previous class, every next unit is interlinked with the previous unit, every next semester subject is based on previous subject. So lot of interconnectivity will be there. Unless you read every day, you cannot enjoy the class, you will not follow the any class in the class. So at least 2 hours. This 2 hours I am not including record writing, other things. Other than record writing, other than assignment, purely spend 2 hours to read the books and solve the previous question papers. And if you do that, next class you will get some doubt, because every previous class, once you are understanding, reading thoroughly, next class your mind is connected to the class teacher. Then if there are any doubts, you can ask and clarify in the class itself. So doubts will come only when you read regularly, and if doubts are clarified, then only your understanding level will be improved. And attend all classes regularly. This regularity is very, very important. Be regular in the beginning at least. First 4 units be regular. If you don't like teacher, don't like subject, don't like branch, you can absent at 5th unit, but not in the beginning. Beginning absent for 1 week or 2 weeks. Later, even if you are present, no use at all. You may get only attendance, but no use. So be regular to the classes. Beginning is must. And physical presence alone no use. When you are present physically, whatever teacher is writing on the board, you have to write. Whatever teacher is speaking, you have to listen carefully. When you are listening is a soft copy, writing is a hard copy. Interlink these two, then only you will understand. Understanding is an ongoing process. Something you will understand in the class, something you will understand when you read the book, something you will understand when you are solving previous question papers, something you will understand when you interact with the friends, something you will understand when you appear for the exam. So this understanding, improving knowledge is an ongoing process. It is not over a night. So these 3 important. When your physical presence is an attendance, but this is mainly important than this. And solve the assignment yourself. Don't copy from the friends. If at all you want to copy, solution may be wrong, and see that that solution is correct. What is the question asked, how the solution is done. If there are any mistakes in the solutions, don't copy blindly. It is a time waste, ink waste, papers waste, all efforts will be waste. So solve yourself. If not, if others already done, go through it, understand is it really correct or not, then only you copy. So that will helpful for understanding the unit, that will be helpful for mid marks, again helpful for external exam also. Then coming to the assignment, a few guidelines. Use not the books, use loose sheets of A4 size, because when you submit a book, total all pages in the book may not be utilized, so that book will be wasted. So better use papers, and use only pen, blue or black. Avoid pencil in assignment. And in that assignment, first page top, in the sum, put some one box. There you mention name, roll number, subject and your class, BTech, ECE or EEE, which section, everything you write. And only left margin sufficient, top margin, right margin, bottom margin not necessary. Question number should be written left to the margin, 2A. You have to write 2 and A. 3B, you have to write 3B. This is applicable in the mid exam also. Many students will do mistake. They write question number after the margin. It should be left side to the margin. Complete question number, and use a stapler. And when you are submitting the assignment paper, stapler both the sides. See that papers are not coming out. So these are the things for assignment. Assignment helpful to understand the unit, and you can solve previous question papers. Then that will be helpful for all remaining exams. then aim to get more than 70% of marks, because most of the companies, if you get more than 70, you are eligible for all software companies, whatever companies coming to your campus, you will be eligible. If you target only for 60%, you may fail also, you may get less than 60, so that is no use. So compulsorily more than, target for more than 70, at least it will be maintained 70 or 68, so that you are eligible for all the company placements. Participate in sports to improve your health, because nowadays generation is very weak, not doing any kind of work. So participate some of the games, so that physical fitness, if it is good, mental fitness also good, that also helpful to get the good marks. Then interact with seniors. Seniors will guide you how you can prepare, what are the best books available sometimes. So they give some guidance, whatever mistakes they have done, so that those mistakes they will tell you not to do. So interact with the seniors also important. And breakfast, lunch, dinner. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, these three mandatory for every student. And 3 liters of water, irrespective of the season, drink 3 liters of water, and breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you maintain these three, physically you are strong, because you have to sit so many hours, you have to listen, you have to write, and you have to travel, lot of strain. So don't skip anything. And 3 liters of water is also mandatory. This will helpful for your health, and sports also helpful for health. If health is good, then you will get good marks. Okay, health gone means everything gone. So these are the some of the guidelines helpful to get good marks. Other general planning. So 200 pages books all of you buy without any lines, plain papers without any lines. Don't write notes in the diaries or LIC papers or some papers. So you should buy plain, white, long 200 pages notes. One side one subject, other side other subject, and 2 subjects one book. Like that you maintain, and every day you come to class with all the books. Last minute one X, in place of X teacher, some Y teacher will come. So notes are available. So you can maintain that notes regularly. 100 pages book is sufficient for observation. Bring all the books every day, and you should bring calculator, because without you using calcs in the class, in the exam, it will be difficult. Scale, pencil without eraser no use. Pencil, eraser, scale, and one extra pen. And don't bring more than 200 rupees of cash. If you are coming with more cash, your friends are dangerous sometimes, so they will take money. It is unnecessarily, end of the day you will cry. So don't bring more cash. If you bring more cash on any day and give it to some faculty or some safety place, evening when you are leaving you can take it. So that kind of things when you are paying some exam fees, etc. So switch on lights, fans, and open the windows. As soon as you enter into the class, see that windows are open, fans are on, lights are on, because lighting is important, air circulation is important, even keeping corona in mind. See that all windows are open. So enjoy in fresh air, and see that classroom is maintained cleanly. Don't spoil the classroom by throwing some pencil waste, or when eating some chocolate, throwing paper in the same place. So every classroom there will be a dustbin. Use it effectively. That's a good hobby. Okay. So these are all these some general guidelines I am giving you. So importantly, regularity is important. Regular reading is important. If you do all these things, guarantee you will get one job in the, at least one job in the campus. And if you really do all these things other than job, you can plan for GATE exam, you can plan for IES exam, you can plan for civils or IES, etc., whatever, or TOEFL, GRE, okay, or CAT exam, whatever is there, other things. So two paths all of you plan. One is job in the campus, second is GATE or IES or civils or TOEFL, GRE or CAT, whatever it is. And end of the 4 years, and what is the job you have, what is the score. Score can be CAT score, GRE score, GATE score. Then you go to any senior faculty, take the suggestion according to these two results, what is the best one, accordingly you can grow. So like that, you have a strategy is important. Nowadays competition is there in everywhere, even for begging also there is a competition. And these 4 years of life, if you plan strategically, then later if you want to continue satisfied with only job, do it. So later your life will be smooth. Okay, so your parents also investing a lot of money on you. 4 years money, parents are spending 4 years of your fees, your lodging, boarding, transport, your birthday parties, then your functions. Okay, so for all the things, parents money, and utilize these 4 years whatever money you spend from your parents. Okay, and once you get the job, you will not give money to parents, but ultimately if your career is settled, parents will be the happiest persons, teachers also will be happiest persons. And again, wishing every student best of luck. All of you work hard work, smart work, common sense. These three are important. Hard work, smart work, common sense. Common sense will tell you where to work hard, where to work smart. Hard work alone no use, smart work alone no use. Somewhere this will work, somewhere that will work. That is decided by your common sense. Okay. Ultimately, common sense is very, very important. That's a beautiful character of any human animal. Human beings also a great animal, but common sense is the best character of any human being. So thank you very much. Thanks for listening patiently. Keep share this video to all your friends. Thank you.